Wayne is saying, "What are your thoughts on the pyramid scans, Nathan?" I went over this a few minutes ago. I think before you came in. But these scans are interpretive, right? They used an AI model to look at these scans and interpret them. They have some weight, but I'm not 100% on board with them being what they are. However, I did see a video recently. I'll go over this again, no problem. I like this topic. Uh, they uh, they showed an engineer looked at this thing, looked at the way the known scans of the chambers and the tubes and the everything about the pyramid that has been mapped out that we're aware of, right? And said this is a resonance chamber of a sort where some kind of vibrational sound comes up from the earth and is tuned and released through the whole pyramid, the Great Pyramid, right? Now, I have no reason to think all three pyramids of those three all do similar things. Again, it's like the heat exchanger on some aircrafts, right? They are complicated. You get things that add heat, split the the streams from one temperature, they raise it up over here, they lower it down over here, they mix it back up over here, pressure, fluidity, um, and all kinds of little things going through this thing the size of a large microwave. It's tucked in the belly with all these hoses and wires going to it. And it has what looks like a radiator, which is a radiator. So if the pyramid is a tuning structure and there is stuff under the pyramid that now it's interpretive, compare it to a sonogram. You have to have experience knowing what to look for before you can say this is this. They messed up on a sonogram with me once, and I was like, "You're misreading it. There's no way this is possible." I do not have a 1,000 milliliter mass in me. Okay. My implants are in my neck. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. Um, well, I didn't tell them that. The one time they told me that, they said, "Don't worry about it." The last time, they said, "Does it hurt?" No, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, but and okay, the scans are interpretive. However, years ago in Project Stargate, the CIA remote viewed some very similar structures going down. Now, whether they are spirals or not, unknown. But it all a couple of weeks ago, one or two, I said, this makes me think resonance something. Makes me think it's like it, you know what it looks like to me? It looks like a bass or cello. The whole thing looks like a bass or cello. The big, two-story tall cubed areas in the bottom of it, those look like reverberation chambers. Okay. And the things going up look like things that tune from one frequency to another. Now, if what the first video said was they're resonance devices on the top, then this is all it they're all giant resonance devices. If the scans can be interpreted, that's the rub for me.